Hi, in this video I'm going to be talking about manifesting, and it's not just manifesting material items or manifesting money. It's manifesting all kinds of good things that you want in your life. And this technique that is from the book Excuse Me, But Your Life is Waiting by Lynn Grabhorn, which I highly recommend reading. And you can get it in the library, but you can get it online at Amazon and some audio versions of it. And I've read the book 4 times, and I have the audio version that I've listened to a number of times, and it's really good to listen to this book, to get the audio book, because you can listen to it often. And it really is something that works well, but it's easier said than done to do this. I understand that, but it's something to continually work on. And what this technique is basically takes positive thinking a new level. I mean, The Power of Positive Thinking was written by Norman Vincent Peale, ages ago, and that became like the gold standard for creating things, manifesting things in your life, whatever it is, through positive thinking. Believe you can, and you can. And and that book is really good too, and any book by Norman Vincent Peale is excellent, and I also recommend any book by Dale Carnegie. And these techniques are really excellent, and even though these books were written long ago, most of it I think really you can apply in your life now. But what Lynn Grabhorn did in Excuse Me, But Your Life is Waiting is she takes positive thinking a new step further by positive feeling. So it's not just making positive thinking, and it's not just writing things down, and it's not just making positive affirmations, which are all very good and very useful, and I highly recommend doing that too. But you give it the extra power by having positive feelings. And what that means is she talks a lot about having an open valve. And she says, like, when your valve is open is when you're happy. And when you're happy and content, and your valve is open, then you're able to manifest more things. Well, it's sort of like a catch-22, because if you don't have the things in your life that you want, especially these are very important things, such as, a job, a relationship, a decent place to live, whatever it is, that these things are so essential and crucial. They're not just like, fancy luxury items. These are crucial things, or whatever it is, it's something that's very important that you're not happy because of it. It's hard to be happy. So how can you be happy if you don't have these things, to have your valve open, to manifest these things? And that's the trickiest part. And she gives like different techniques in the book for raising your energy level, to opening your valve. And it's like different types of things, whatever you can do to do that. And one of the ways is when you start to feel sad, you don't allow yourself too often to succumb to the feelings of self-pity and sadness, which is like really tough to do, especially if your situation, you deserve to have self-pity. And this is really good, because this actually ancient shaman techniques also say not to have self-pity. And if that's something you can overcome, the self-pity, which is a natural thing for people to have, that's really good, because it helps you to keep your valve open. And anything that you can do to make yourself happy that's not dangerous, harmful to your body, harmful to other people, whatever, going on the internet and emailing friends, or watching a funny TV show, or reading something, or watching a music video that makes you happy. Anything that you can do to raise your energy level and to make yourself happy. And the more percentage of the time that you're happy, the more your valve's open, the more you will be able to manifest all the good things that you want in your life. And if you don't really believe it's true, look at people who always seem depressed and are always, making negative statements about life, and it just seems like they have more bad stuff happens to them. It seems like there's like a dark cloud over them. And then there's other people that just seem so lucky, and then they're always happy and bubbly, and then more good stuff happens to them. And You know, people say, well, just some people are lucky and some people aren't. Well, there is a little bit of truth to that, because there's people who have a lot of Sagittarius in their chart do tend to have more luck on their side because of the planet Jupiter. But more so than that, I think you can create your own luck. And a lot of that is by your being happy and despite what's going on. Ignore the appearance of things. Do not get sucked into the appearance of things. And this is like another very important technique that from Science of Mind has been saying this for, you know, almost 100 years, is you ignore the appearance of things. You say, I'm fine, I feel fine, everything will work out. Even if you don't believe it at first, keep saying it and you'll start to believe it. And distract yourself any way you can to try to make yourself happy and to try to make yourself feel good. And by doing that, that is like, it sends all this energy to help you manifest these things that you want. And I'll be talking more about this in my future videos. Thank you.